Saving money feels responsible. It feels like progress, like you're finally doing something right with your life. You cut expenses. You avoid unnecessary spending. You try to stay disciplined. And for a while, it feels good, like you're in control. But what if I told you the very thing you've been taught to rely on for financial security is the exact thing keeping you stuck? What if saving money isn't actually making you move forward, but quietly keeping you in the same place? Saving gives you something powerful, a sense of safety, a feeling that no matter what happens, you'll be okay. And that feeling is addictive, because it makes you believe you're making progress. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Saving money doesn't change your life. It only delays your problems. You can save for months, even years, and still wake up in the exact same situation. Same income, same limitations, same life. Nothing actually transforms, because saving is not designed to move you forward. It's designed to protect where you already are. Let's slow this down and be honest about the math. You save a little every month. You stay consistent. You stay disciplined. And after a year, you've made some progress, but not enough to change your life. After 5 years, you've built something, but still not enough to create freedom. And that's where the frustration begins. Because you did everything right. You sacrificed comfort. You avoided distractions. You stayed patient. And yet, your life barely moved. Not because you failed, but because the method itself is slow, painfully slow. Now there's something even worse happening, something most people don't notice. While you're saving money, your money is quietly losing value. Prices go up. Everything becomes more expensive. Food, rent, transportation. And the money you worked hard to save buys less and less over time. So even when it looks like you're moving forward, you're actually standing still. Or worse, falling behind without realizing it. You finally reach your goal, only to realize the goal has moved, and no one warned you. Now here's where things get interesting, because the people who build wealth don't rely on saving the same way. They don't obsess over cutting small expenses. They don't spend their energy trying to protect money. They focus on something else entirely. They focus on growth. They focus on positioning. They put their money in places where it can multiply, because they understand something most people don't. Money sitting still will never change your life. Money that moves can. There are two completely different games people play: saving and investing. Saving is about safety. It protects your money. It keeps things stable. But it doesn't grow much. Investing is different. It's about expansion. It's about putting your money into something that has the potential to grow over time. Yes, it involves risk, but it also creates opportunity. And this is the shift most people never make. Saving is defense. Investing is offense. And you cannot win a game if all you do is defend. Most people think their problem is spending, so they try to cut everything. Less eating out, less enjoyment, less freedom. And for a while, it works, but only to a point, because there's a limit to how much you can reduce your expenses. Eventually, there's nothing left to cut. But here's the part that changes everything. There is no limit to how much you can earn. You can increase your income. You can learn new skills. You can create new opportunities. And the difference is powerful. Saving an extra amount feels restrictive. Earning extra feels expansive. One shrinks your life. The other grows it. This is where a lot of people get stuck, because they did everything they were told. They saved. They avoided risks. They tried to be responsible. And yet, nothing changed. So they start blaming themselves, thinking they're not disciplined enough, not focused enough. But the truth is, they weren't failing. They were following a system that was never designed to make them grow. It was designed to keep them stable. And stability is not the same as progress. Imagine two people. They start in the exact same place, same background, same income. The first person focuses on saving. They play it safe. They avoid risks. They stay consistent. The second person takes a different path. They learn skills. They increase their income. They invest what they earn. Fast forward 5 years. Their lives look completely different. Not because one worked harder, but because one chose growth, and the other chose safety. Saving money is not useless. You still need it, but only for one purpose: security. Not freedom, not wealth, just stability. The real shift happens when you stop relying on saving as your main strategy and start focusing on growth. Start asking better questions. Not, how can I save more? But, how can I earn more? How can I multiply what I have? Because that's the game that actually changes your life. Here's a simple way to approach it. First, build a small safety buffer, just enough to protect you from unexpected situations. Then, shift your focus. Increase your income. Learn something valuable. Do something that pays. Then, start investing consistently, even if it's small at first. And most importantly, reinvest what you earn. Because wealth is not built by storing money. It's built by circulating it intelligently. If you've been relying only on saving, you're not wrong. You were just never shown a better way. Saving money can keep you safe, but it won't set you free. If you want a different life, you don't need to save harder. You need to think differently, because the moment you stop playing defense and start playing for growth, everything changes.